Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In this video, we're going to talk about my top stock picks for the year of 2022 and my plan for each of these moving forward. Before we do, just to reiterate, guys, not a financial advisor. Make sure that you do your own research before investing. Also, if you find value in today's video, smash the thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel if you enjoy our content, and hit the notification bell. That way YouTube can let you know every time we release new content. So other than that, guys, let's dive right on into it, and let's start off with number 5, and that is Draftkings, ticker symbol DKNG. We are currently at about 26 bucks a share, and in my opinion is a pretty good steal for the year of 2022. I think this thing has potential to easily get its way back to the 40s, maybe even $50 mark, so that can put you potentially anywhere from 50 to 100% on your investment. I do think that it could go a little bit lower, maybe not too much lower, but overall I think for the year, I think we're going to start moving back up and recovering, and that will make for a nice return on your investment. So Draftkings is basically well, you probably already know what Draftkings is, but people can participate in sports betting and online gambling now because of their acquisition of Golden Nugget Online Gaming, which is going to finalize in Q1 of 2022. So I think once that settles and finishes out and people know that that's legit and finished, that it's going to start moving and making its way back up to the upside. So down 4% yesterday, so it's something to keep an eye on. So next one up, Zion Oil and Gas, number 4, ticker symbol ZNOG. Okay, everyone knows I love Zion Oil and Gas. I have a very large amount of shares in it, but we also know how sketchy they can be at times. Okay, so that's why I have them at number 4, right? So that's currently at 15 cents. And this, guys, if nothing else, if absolutely nothing else, I think provides also a double up play, because every time it gets down to about the 15 to 10 cent mark, we typically see some type of recovery to where we bounce up. As you see here, 12 cents, we got all the way to 25, we got down to 15, we got all the way to 28, we got to 21, we hit all the way to 32. So now we're getting back down to that low level of that maybe even a 10.5 cent mark. And if that's the case, if it goes there, it's going to be hard not to come in and scoop up a bunch of shares. And if nothing else, just wait for it to double up and then get out and then keep some in for the longer term. So I am in this one, waiting on news for from the MJ2 testing results. And if they're positive, I think that we see $1 sometime in 2022. I don't know how long that's going to take, but I think easily we'll pop above that 50 cent mark and then make our way to $1. And then so we'll have to just kind of go from there. But rough year last year, down 83%. Which tells me that we have a lot of room for upside. Okay, I kind of look on the bright side of things on these types of deals here. So next one up, 88 Energy, ticker symbol EEENF. So if you rock with the channel, you're familiar with this company here, and you know that they are planning to spud their second well in Q1 of 2022. They found a crazy amount of barrels per oil after their testing results in Alaska. Okay, so they have a lot of upside potential here. For the year, it's up about 7.5%. Yesterday, it started moving a lot in anticipation of them releasing or announcing that they were going to be listed on the OTCQB, I think, if I'm not mistaken. But checking YouTube, Twitter, I don't see any type of announcement as of yet. So with that being said, if there's no announcement and that's why it's running up, then you can probably expect maybe it to kind of dip back down again. But I think this one's an easy, I've been talking about it since last year, anywhere from 2 to 5x play for the year. So next up, IQStel, ticker symbol IQST. Okay, so this thing here has had a very nice run up over the last month. It got as low, I think it got as low as like 35 cents at one point. As you see here, for the past month, I guess about 45 cents, 46 cents. But right before that, it was about 35 cents. And it got as high as actually $1.05 over the last day or two. So, we talked about a pullback. It's happening now. My price target on it probably, I'm sorry, not my price target, my strike price of buying more I'm looking where it's going to settle out. I'm thinking anywhere from in the range of 60 to 70 cents. If it even gets that low, I don't even know if it's going to get that low. Okay, so right now, the only reason I'm saying that is because, you know, if I think it's going to get that low, is the OTC markets are a little bit more volatile, so I think it has a higher percentage chance of getting closer to that level, but it's not going to stay there, right? So if it goes anywhere close to that, I'll buy some more and finish out my position and hold. This is more of a longer term for me. I think that, you know, once they get listed to the NASDAQ, which is imminent now in 2022, in my opinion, that we're going to fly. We're going to see $2, maybe even $3. I don't know how much higher than that will go, but I think we'll see $2 to possibly $3 this year off of this particular stock. And number one is Tesla. This thing is an absolute beast. Okay, for those of you who are familiar with it from the past couple of years, man, it just goes berserk. Okay, so if you watch it the past 5 days, I mean, we got as low as, you know, 1050, and then just shot up in one day to let's see, about $1,200. That's just in one day, right? So I think for this one here, you know, for me, anything in the thousands, I'm okay with maybe going buy. If I can get it, if it can fall back down roughly around that level, somewhere around there, that's where I may throw some more in and just hold for the year and see what happens. If for some reason they announce a stock split again, then it's somewhere around this price target here, I'm going all in, because last time that happened, this thing shot all the way to $2,000, and if it gets anywhere close to that, it's a great return on your money. And guys, in the crypto world, do not forget about Shiba Inu. Okay, we've been talking about this thing since last May. All right, we're currently number 13 on CoinMarketCap.com, and this thing has picked up so much traction last year, dating back from May to now. I'm so glad that I invested then, and I've continued to just kind of nibble the past several months and stake away. So I'm hoping that 2022 is going to give us a big return on our investment here. I think easily, again, this is something else that's, in my opinion, easily going to double. I think go way higher than that, but the big catalyst for this is obviously the Robinhood listing. Okay, if Robinhood can come out and say they're listing Shiba Inu, then this thing is going to go absolutely bonkers. Okay, and you got more and more people buying in. You got more and more people, companies accepting SHIB. So it's kind of inevitable before it happens. It's going to happen. I just don't know when. So if you haven't gotten in here yet, I think this is the top crypto play, in my opinion, for 2022. All right. So my plans for this year for 2022 with these stocks, I'm not saying these are the only ones that I'll ever get into for 2022, but I can tell you now, I currently don't own any Draftkings. Whenever they had the spike and they started falling back down, I ended up selling and getting out and kind of watch. But this is kind of on my watch list for now. Okay, I haven't gotten back into it yet, but I'm going to watch. If it starts moving, then potentially can throw some more money back in and try to ride it up to about the 40 level, $40-$45 mark before getting out. ZNOG, we're waiting on those testing results. This is highly risky, really risky play in my opinion, but also high reward, right? So if they come out and they say any type of positive news about the testing, it should bring the stock price higher and should start making it move back up for sure, easily over the 50-cent mark. And for me, guys, if I can get it to $1.50, $1.25 to $1.50, I would feel really good about taking a lot of profits off the table, just because, you know, you don't know exactly what's going to happen with this company or this stock at this point, because yeah, I'm not saying I'm selling all of it. I'm going to keep some in, but if we can get to about $1.25, $1.50, then that would be, in my opinion, a great return on my investment, and then keep, you know, some in to kind of ride the wave. That way, if it keeps moving up, if it gets to $6, $7, $8, $9, $10, whatever for the future, you have some skin in the game, and you're like, oh man, that's you know, that's still a good, you know, longer term investment. But what I plan to do is, if this can spike up fairly quick, you know, over the next month or so, and then EEENF can maybe just hang on, you know, $1.50, 2 cents, if we can kind of keep on chilling around this area, then whatever type of profit, since if I have from ZNOG, I'm going to roll all of it over into EEENF and plan on riding that up to, you know, maybe 10 to 15 cents if it's around these levels here, right? Okay. Next up, IQST. I do own some shares in IQST, and if it falls down, guys, closer to the 50-cent mark, then at any point, at the beginning of the year, if we just keep selling off and we get to like 50 or 60, and we just keep consolidating around that level. That's the thing. I have to see it consolidate around there and know that it's going to stay there and not go any lower. It's going to be very hard to not roll this money here from ZNOG into here, okay, as we get closer to the NASDAQ listing, because I know that it's going to probably come back up and double up. I think it's going to double up from here, easy, okay? I really do. I just don't want to miss out on this massive run right here as well, because I think that this is going to run here as well. So, am I selling all this? No, but I'm going to keep an eye out for this stock here and this stock here. And if this one's not moving at the time, then you could easily sell it, roll it over into these plays here for, a week and a half, let these things double up, make some money, come right back into here, and then wait and see what's going to happen. Tesla, again, I already said if they announce a stock split, I'm selling everything and I'm going all in for, for the foreseeable future until I see, my price target on that particular stock. So, and then Shiba Inu, any of that. Oh, battery's running low. Time to go. So I'm not selling any of that, guys, until it hits my price targets that I have, which are, a penny, 5 cents, maybe even 10 cents, and anything other than that, I'm just going to hold on unless I'm able to accumulate a large amount before the massive run. And then anything under a penny that changes my life dramatically is going to be a selling point. So anyway, guys, sorry for the ramble, but I just wanted to kind of give you an update on what I plan to do with my stocks this year. Let me know your comments below. Other than that, we'll catch you in the next one.